Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a sponsored video. Today we are actually going to be lighting up the Daily Bugle. Now I've never done anything like this before, and this company here, I don't know if it's LE Light Go or Light Go. I think they put light in the middle of Lego, so I think that's really cool. Anyways, they do Lego light kits and things like that, and I've seen them all the time on my suggested for Instagram and things like that. They do a ton of sponsors on there. So when they reached out, I was like, absolutely. I also asked for the gauntlet, which I haven't gotten yet, so I'm gonna see if you guys like this. I'll try and get my hands on the gauntlet one because I think that's gonna be really cool. So I've never done this before, so I'm gonna try my best. Follow the instructions online. You could find the light kit for the Bugle linked down below in the description, and you also, upon checkout, can use Ashnflash to get 20% off your order. Now, this specific light kit that I got from the Bugle, it is actually the remote version, and the cost for this is $73.99 USD or $92.99 Canadian. There's also a standard version that wouldn't come with the remote, and you just flick on and off, as well as a remote and sound one. So I'm not sure what those do, but you could check out the prices and different things for that again down below in the link. So yeah, don't forget to use the code so you get a little bit extra off. A little, 20% is a lot. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's open this up here and see what's inside. So I've actually opened it up already just to see, like, I've again never done this before. So inside here you've got a remote, so no clue. I didn't even know it was remote control. Oh, and by the way, on the top you can see that this light kit specifically is for the Bugle here. All right, so bag 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and then one with a USB, and I think that's the batteries, and then also A. So that's everything included inside this kit here. And yeah, let's go ahead and let's try and put this together. All right, so bag 1 is done, and unfortunately I'm missing one of the strips to put underneath here. And I'm actually going to say something for the first time. I've only said it on live streams before and told people, but I actually have something called essential tremors, which means that my hands are always shaking. And I've gotten a ton of comments, but I've just never really seen the point about talking about it. But specifically when it comes to sets that have to do with like tying knots and things like that, it takes me such a long time. So I've probably been working on this for, I want to say, maybe an hour. Like, it is very difficult for me to do small things like that with my hands because of that, and I'm just really struggling here. But then I wound up plugging it in, and let me just show you. So I've actually cheated and gone ahead. I'm not even sure if I'm meant to do this yet, but or this will be the final step, but I plugged it into the battery here, and this was just kind of the motivation that I needed to keep going, seeing it like already start to light up inside. Like, it's looking really nice, but yeah, I don't know how much more I can do like right now, because it's really frustrating. So just an update, this has taken me an hour to do. This is probably the most frustrating part here and the most difficult, getting the lights on the inside of these flame pieces. Like, I've even added like an additional one because I'm just done trying to work the wire and run it through the studs with holes in it. It's just got to be this way. So I still am too short. I've got to put this underneath the level, and I have no clue what I'm doing wrong here. All right, I'm done. I think like at least over 4 hours later, I'm finally finished, and I haven't turned on the lights yet. So let's go ahead and let's do that now. This is where it's going to stay. I'm not planning on moving it, at least for now. It'll probably move into my city, but you'll notice just some of the gaps and things caused from having to actually put the wires and run the wire through the entire building. So I'm not too sure how sturdy this is for transportation, which is my concern, as well as I did notice a little bit of bending on one of the bricks down below, one of the lights in the back, which you'll see in a second. So anyways, let's go ahead and let's do a live reaction here in 3, 2, 1. There we go. I got so scared. Is that meant to do that, or is that a wire that's like messed up? I think it's meant to do that. But anyways, it looks like Christmas, but with a little more Bugle, I guess. I'm noticing here that the bottom lit up? I can't tell. I don't think the bottom one is lit up. It must have come loose, so I'm going to have to try and fix that wire. But other than that, I think every single floor here seems to be working. That is really bright, the sign there. The taxi here in the front, not sure about that. It didn't say red versus white versus anything else, so I guess I'm going to have to rerun the wire there to have it be white. But let's see here. That looks pretty neat there with those lights on the side. And Firestar up here as well. Looks really nice. I'll turn off the lights in a second. Oh yeah, the top as well. And I like the lights there. I think that actually might be better than the real Lego model, just because I love the way that that looks, even if it was an illusion, of course. And those lights in there don't seem to be working either, so I gotta fix a few things, but we should be good. So after a lot, and I do mean a lot of tinkering, it's complete. And I've turned off the lights to show you, but we got the lights here for JJ's office here. And I stupidly didn't connect the wire, so that's on me. But unfortunately, it's very hard to see. I'm not sure if the video is going to pick it up, so I'll show you. But my cab here, the taxi, actually I was sent 4 white lights and instead of 4 red lights, because it's supposed to be 1, 2, 3 white and then 1, 2, 3, 4 red. And it's hard to see, but the light here on the top is actually white, and you can't see it on the video, but in person it's a lot different. So I'll just remove it to show you there. That's actually a white one, but of course when you put the orange, or I guess when you put the red stud over it, it makes it orange, but you can't see that over the camera, so you don't really notice it. But the only thing that I was kind of just looking at this, wishing that they would do, is maybe just adding a little light there for the newsstand to illuminate those beautiful newspapers in the back. But overall, this is a really cool product. This is really neat. I was about to show you the back before we wrap things up, but then I just noticed like the side and how great that actually looks from the side there. I think that's really cool and a testament to the way that it just illuminates the interior there. And again, just looking at the bottom, you could see that I really do need that light there on the side to kind of even things out. But other than that, like, I think that it's really great from all of the sides here, especially that side. I had to remove that to get inside for the wire, but let's go ahead and let's take a look. So here's what it looks like from behind, and even like I love just the fax sign here. Like, I think that's really cool. They actually have their own light Lego studs that they've actually drilled a hole through to run the wire through, and you can't really see when the lights are off where the wire goes, except for there. But honestly, it's in the back, so I didn't care too much, but you could definitely hide it if you have more patience and, you know, actual steady hands. You could do a lot more. I really love the way that that looked. I'm gonna be honest, I found that really annoying to put the actual wire through, but it turned out really nicely. Like, I think that it looks nice here, and the way that it's lighting up the alleyway, you can see a little bit that the light is coming through the bag, the backpack. But even like looking into the offices here from the back, I think it looks really great as well. I think it's such a cool idea. These ones definitely look more white. I don't know what it is. It makes that room, maybe because of the yellow floor. That doesn't make any sense, but anyways, that's what it looks like here from the sides, and just show you it from this side as well, what it looks like. Really, really cool concept. Alright, so I just realized as I was wrapping things up, I'm recording this a few days later because I wound up actually figuring out the remote and everything and how that works. So you can actually just, you know, I have it upside down, you could turn it on and off just like that by pushing the button there. You've got to sync it up and you got to follow the instructions to do that. And anyways, I also realized I didn't have a Green Goblin there when I was showing you and everything. Same with Doc Ock and everything else. So I put everyone else back here just to give you a sense of everything here. So yeah, just to kind of wrap things up, this was my first ever light kit again. It was a very frustrating experience, but that's just for me personally. And I would love to hear your thoughts, though. Like, have you ever tried a light kit? Are you interested in it? Again, use the code like I mentioned before. And I'm just a little concerned that they didn't send me everything when they are sending it for review, like that I am missing some of the lights for things like I've mentioned, so that is a bit disheartening. But anyways, maybe we'll take a look at some other light companies, or maybe from them again. We'll have to wait and see. But anyways, everyone, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.